Eric Adams, man. He's a swagger man with no plan.
Illuminati is a thing you need to watch out for. They want to depopulate and slave us so much more. World domination, I'll get into that later. I'm hardcore, fierce and sexy. You're just a hater. You deserve the ridicule because you're an absolute zero. I'm the keeper of the chalice, a rock and roll hero. I'm not an idiot nobody listens to, because I'm not a failure in life like you. Let's talk about Bill Gates and the mark of the beast and the orgies in the streets at the Catholic feasts and Bill and Hillary's human trafficking ring. And George Soros got the money to pay for everything. Socialism is for losers, working for the devil. Chumps that can't fight, they ain't on my level. It takes an evil one to try to debunk and doubt it, so I'd rather die than stop talking about it. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out for the Illuminati.
I'm not going to keep having daily updates over and over and over again. You know how many times we've been asked that question?
Mayor Adams sounded exasperated.
How's everybody doing? It's your boy in the building, MC Too Tall. What up? It's your boy, MC Too Tall, master of sound quality, keeper of the chalice, killer for real, founding father figure of industrial rap, and underground rock and roll hero. And we'll start off with this nice little cartoon of Donald Trump saving the cats from cat-eating savages that really do exist in Springfield, Ohio. And there's an article here saying the pitch is fake, but so is the incidents that have inspired it. Bullshit. Bullshit. There really are people eating cats and dogs in Springfield, Ohio. That's really happening. Just like Trump really won the 2020 presidential election, and just like there was no insurrection that took place on January 6, 2021. People love exaggerating January 6, 2021, and nobody was in danger. The Capitol Police that stepped forward in court to try to put citizens in jail, who actually do sit in jail now for no reason, who should be pardoned, and I believe Donald Trump on day one should pardon them. But anyway, those Capitol Police are traitors to the United States of America. They didn't fight for my freedom. They fought for the security of communism, spewed out by people like Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, AOC, Jamal Bowman. And yes, they're showing you who the fuck they are by voting for bills that let people pour into the border, by voting against bills that deport trespassers who are sex offenders. And I've mentioned that in my last video prior to this one. So you could refer to that if you like. If you're on my channel, you can look that up. But now we're getting into something else. Okay? Eric Adams. Eric Adams, what are you doing, my man? You swagger man with no plan. As the great, legendary, living legend himself there, Curtis Lewa would say, swagger man with no plan. And how does he plan to get himself out of the stickle pickle that he's in? He surely is in a pickle Rick situation now, isn't he? Isn't he? There are so many people under his staff, under his administration, that have been freaking indicted, arrested. So many that no human being can come up with a real number the decisive number saying how many of Eric Adams' staff have been arrested and indicted. And how much? 15, 16. Got $2? And this is what's going on, my peoples. This is what's going on. Power to the people, not to oligarchs, not to mayors that think that they're too busy to answer for people that are on their staff that are committing crimes. You got fire chiefs going to jail, people in the police force going to jail. Eric Adams himself might go to jail. And if Andrew Cuomo runs for New York City mayor, he's gonna go to jail too. I don't want to hear about Andrew Cuomo running for mayor. That schmuck doesn't have my vote. If I had to choose between Eric Adams, after all the corruption I mentioned to you, all the decisive corruption I've mentioned to you, if I had to go between Eric Adams and Andrew Cuomo, I would sooner pick Eric Adams. But guess what? Eventually, my man Curtis will announce his candidacy, and he'll run again. And this time, New Yorkers will not be stupid, and they'll vote for his ass this time. Because, let's face it, my friends, let's face it, Eric Adams is corrupt. Eric Adams is corrupt. Andrew Cuomo is corrupt. All these rumors of him running for mayor. He couldn't hack it as governor. He couldn't hack it as governor. What do you think Huckster Hochul is up there in Albany right now? Because Andrew Cuomo couldn't hack it as governor. And let me tell you something. If Lee Zeldin runs for governor again, Lee Zeldin will win. But that's a far reach from now. We have to deal with Huckster Hochul for at least another 2.5 years. It's a damn shame, but that's the case. We have to deal with Eric Adams for at least another year, even though he's corrupt. I don't think they're going to pluck him out of office and stick him in jail. It's a possibility, but I don't think it's really going to happen. I'll tell you who is running for office. The greatest president in the 21st century, Donald Trump. And he will save our cats from the cat-eating savages of Springfield, Ohio. AOC's running up for re-election. Let's not let her get re-elected. Tina Forte is much more professional, much more eloquently spoken than AOC. AOC's a schmuck. You know who else is a schmuck? Jerry Nadler. Jerry Nadler, the pro-Hamas Jewish guy in Congress. And let me tell you something. Mikey Z over there, Mike Zimbluskas, we got to elect him. We got to knock Jerry Nadler out the box. And speaking of schmucks, we got a schmuck named Schmuck Schumer that is our senator, but we also have another senator by the name of Rubber Stamp Gildebrand. And we have a dedicated former New York City police officer by the name of Mike Sapricone, running as a Republican. He's not one of those, I'm down the middle kind of guy. He's not one of them soft Republicans, you know, because we need Republicans with balls, big brass fucking balls. And we got to knock Rubber Stamp Gildebrand out the box and elect our guy, Mike Sapricone. Because Mike Sapricone is not a wimp that's going to cave into anything these Democrats are doing. The Democrats are not just moderate people, they are radical, liberal, commie, pinkos looking to take over the world, eat your cats, and put your 12-year-old son in a dress and cart him off to Diddy freak-off parties. And if the Democrats have their way, even the ones you think are most moderate, that's exactly what would happen to you and your family. So, we're going to make America great again. We're going to vote Republicans all the way down the line, from president all the way down to door catcher. Get that corrupt man Adams out of office next year. Get Trump in office this year. And I'm finishing a video. Respect God. Watch out for the Illuminati. Follow and share my content. Stay strong. Keep kicking that slang. It's your boy Too Tall.